few names of as much intrigue, power, and fear as this militant group from Lebanon. Its influence stretches far beyond the borders of Lebanon, shaping the political and military landscape of the Middle East. But how did Hezbollah become such a significant force? What are its goals? And how has it managed to survive and grow through decades of conflict? To truly understand Hezbollah, we need to go back to its origins during one of the most tumultuous periods in Lebanon's history. The story begins in the early 1980s. Lebanon, at the time, was in the grips of a brutal civil war. The country had become a battleground for rival factions, religious sects, and foreign powers. The Civil War, which began in 1975, saw Christian, Muslim, and Druze militias fighting for control, while neighboring countries, including Syria and Israel, intervened to protect their own interests. Amid this chaos, in 1982, Israel launched a full-scale invasion of southern Lebanon. The stated goal was to root out Palestinian militant groups, particularly the Palestine Liberation Organization, or PLO, which had been using southern Lebanon as a base for attacks against Israel. But the invasion had an unintended consequence. It ignited a new and even more dangerous movement, Hezbollah, the Party of God. Hezbollah was founded with the help of Iran's Revolutionary Guard. Its goals were clear from the start: to resist the Israeli occupation of Lebanon and to establish an Islamic state modeled after Iran's own theocracy. This connection with Iran would prove to be pivotal in Hezbollah's development. Iran not only provided financial and military support, but also ideological guidance, framing Hezbollah as part of the larger struggle for Islamic revolution in the Middle East. The roots of Hezbollah lie deep in Lebanon's Shia Muslim community. Historically marginalized and often oppressed, the Shia population had long been Lebanon's poorest and most disenfranchised group. Hezbollah emerged as a voice for Lebanon's Shia, offering protection and advocating for their rights in a country where they felt overlooked. Backed by Iran, Hezbollah rapidly grew in power, providing not just military force but also crucial social services, building schools, hospitals, and infrastructure. This combination of military strength and social welfare gained Hezbollah significant legitimacy within the Shia community. By the mid-1980s, Hezbollah had established itself as a formidable military force, engaging in guerrilla warfare against Israeli forces occupying southern Lebanon. But Hezbollah's operations weren't confined to Lebanon's borders. The group became infamous for a series of high-profile attacks that shocked the world. In 1983, Hezbollah was blamed for the bombings of U.S. and French military barracks in Beirut, which killed over 300 people. This attack marked Hezbollah's emergence on the global stage and led to the United States designating it as a terrorist organization. Throughout the 1980s and 1990s, Hezbollah continued to grow, gaining political influence within Lebanon. Unlike many militant groups, Hezbollah sought legitimacy through the Lebanese political system. It formed a political party, contested elections, and gradually became a significant player in Lebanese politics. But Hezbollah was not just a political organization, it maintained a powerful military wing, one that it justified as necessary to defend Lebanon from Israeli aggression. The turning point for Hezbollah came in 2000, when Israel withdrew its forces from southern Lebanon, ending an 18-year occupation. For Hezbollah, this was a monumental victory. The group framed the withdrawal as a triumph of its resistance strategy, and Hezbollah's popularity soared, not just in Lebanon, but across the Arab world. It became a symbol of defiance against Israel, and its leader, Hassan Nasrallah, emerged as a revered figure among many in the Middle East.